Okay, so best boy in a film is... Best producer of a short is... Emer Duncan! Durkin! It's Craig is going, this is not Emer Durkin, but he's going to accept it on her behalf. So, well done. We're nearly there. Only 944 words left, so just bear with us. Neighborhood Watch Award is Love Hurts. Anybody here for Love Hurts? Nobody here from Love Hurts? Okay. Going once, going twice. Best animated comedy. The winner is Charlotte Champagne. Charlotte Champagne, is she here? Oh. Well done. That was a lovely. Well done. That was a very good film. The Breakout Star Award. Ooh, this is going to be a big one. So drum roll for this, for the winner of this one. The Breakout Star Award is Cree Burrows for Kiss Kiss Fine Fine. Are you here, Cree? Cree, just say a few words. This is a big moment, start of your career. So how do you?
Thank you very much.
Extra special mention is Vanja's is vacuum packed with Kurt. So he's not here today, I presume as well, but we'll make sure it goes to him. So well done to that. And the last, but definitely not least, this is the last award tonight. Well, actually the second last award, sorry. But yeah, actually 9 more, or 99 more, sorry. Yeah, so look, we'll be here, we'll get you out of here by 2 or 3 a.m. You know, sort of the first of the song. So the award for the legend of DICFF is, drum roll, Mary Murray! Well done, Mary.
Thank you.
Is Sierra here? Aidan, can you check if Sierra's here? Okay, so we have one last award to give. And it's for the most amazing, coolest, most brilliant organizer of a festival. None of us would be here only for her. What? Oh, yes, yeah. Well, I'll do one first. And that is Mo! The amazing Paul Feeny! Well, actually, we're going to have a word from Mo. Okay, just a simple summary of Mo. I think everybody here probably knows Mo, but to summarise, she does about 25 jobs. She is an actor, she is a film festival director, she is a multi-award winning director, and about 100 other things besides. But Mo's she has to say a few words because it is her night!
I just want to say thank you to the volunteers, Fergus, Cathal, Aidan, Sierra, Tom, Liam, Claire, all you guys, Dan, Davila, There's so many. I couldn't have done it without you. So the volunteers are amazing. We applied for funding last year at the Arts Council, and they told us that comedy is not art, so they're not good. So basically, this is self-funded and voluntary. Okay, sure. So basically, yeah, so it's self-funded and voluntary. And I know we've loads of awards, but obviously this is meant to happen like a good few hours ago and stuff. But I mean, it's kind of Christmas, and we just thought, oh fuck it, you know, we love everyone, and we just want to give everything as possibly can. So yeah, sorry for the wee bit of delay there. I just want to thank the filmmakers because your work is amazing, and the scriptwriters. It's so enjoyable. It really is though. It's such joy watching the work. And the comedians, they're just phenomenal. I don't know how you guys do it. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it. So if anyone wants to tag us on social media, go, this is a decent festival, it would help us getting funding. And then like, you know, the hiccups and stuff, hopefully, would lessen if we had a bit of funding. And we weren't so strained, you know, and doing a million things. So yeah, so give it up for the volunteers and for all the funding.
Okay, so we are going to have a lot of crack yet tonight. Everybody up for some crack? Yeah? Yeah. So our next comedian is also a Gaeilgeoir. So Breda Hegarty was a Gaeilgeoir. Our next comedian is Gaeilgeoir as well. So is Ailish McCarthy? Is Ailish McCarthy here? No? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So is. Okay, Ailish. Okay, so. Okay, our next comedian is going to be the wonderful Felix O'Connor. Felix has been a great friend of the festival. Oh yeah, and after Felix, we're going to announce the audience award. So that's going to be very important as well because he voted for it. So, give it up for Felix.
God, can you believe that it's only 9:15? God, it gets so dark these days, doesn't it? You just lose track of time. How are we all doing? Have we had a wonderful festival? Yeah, it's been really incredible. It's been really, really incredible seeing all the shorts, seeing all the features, everything. I'm Felix. One of the first things I usually like to get... Oh, sorry, let me not trip. One of the first things I usually like to get out of the way on stage is that I'm trans, I'm a trans man. Do we have any other... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do we have any other trans people in? No, that's fine. That's okay. That's to be expected for the most part. We're a small minority. For anyone who's not super familiar with what it means to be trans, I'll kind of break it down, make it easy. It's so I've got like some aspects that are female, some aspects that are male. It's a little like if a man and a woman had a baby. You know, if you can like imagine something like that happening. But no, I was born in a female body. There is a more specific term for that. It's pregnancy. So that's called. And also I've got a cunt. Anyway, I'm also bisexual. Do we have any bisexuals in the house? Hey! Hey, a couple. That's okay. Do we have any pansexuals in the house? Okay. One. Or one multi-hyphenate, potentially. Sometimes people will ask me, hey Felix, why don't you identify as pansexual instead of bisexual? Because I've heard that is the trans one. It's a little more complicated than that, but we'll roll with it. And I'll tell them, listen, bi was the first term that I heard that really felt like me, and so it kind of stuck. But a lot of pans are actually non-stick. So that is the difference there, just if anyone is wondering. I'm on Grindr. I feel like I'm kind of in the minority here because I quite like Grindr. I like that everyone is very direct on Grindr. By which I mean there are a lot of dick pics on Grindr, and I kind of like getting a dick pic. You know, as someone who personally doesn't have a penis, I feel like I can appreciate the novelty. You know, Because no two dicks are exactly the same. They're all unique, they're all special. They're kind of like snowflakes in that way. And my response to both is actually very similar. It's, that's where the jokes are gonna stay. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm a slut. Something I started doing on Grindr actually that I quite enjoy is dating couples. Because like I'm not in a place in my life where I want a really serious kind of committed relationship, but I like being a spicy little third in one sometimes. It's a little like if you don't want to have kids but your siblings have kids, and you can like take them for a Saturday, you know? Just be like, oh, I'll bring them to the fun fair. Give them like a whole bunch of sugar and like cigarettes, Jack Daniels, and stick them in the teacups for 5 hours. And then send them home like whacked out of their minds, being like, and that's your problem, get out of here. It's like there's a lot more gay sex involved. So really nothing like that. And why the fuck did I bring up kids? That's disgusting. But I'm in a unique situation at the moment, guys, because so my parents have been together for this year 30 years of marriage. Oh yeah, give it up for Mary and Brendan, everyone. Yeah. But my daddies are breaking up. Yeah. You know, I can't help feeling like it might be my fault. You know, I said to them, I was like, hey, I could tell I was coming between you, but that was the whole point. It's like we understood that was the arrangement, you know? But yeah, no, I've been on testosterone for 8 years this year, so it's a lot for me. Something I didn't know before I started testosterone, it makes you slightly more likely to develop a thing called a paraphilia. Does anyone know what paraphilia is? No, it's a fancy word for a fetish, but I think it makes it sound like you want to fuck ghosts. Yeah, which is my thing. You know, playing ghosts is kind of tough. I mean, it's literally a nightmare. I was seeing this ghost pretty recently. It wasn't working out. He had all these issues. He called them like his unfinished business, right? And like he was stalking his ex-wife. Like he called it haunting, but it was absolutely stalking. And I kept saying to him, like, listen, man, you gotta stop doing this. And he was like, no, you don't understand. I need to reap grisly revenge on her because she murdered me to scam my family out of their vast fortune. And I was like, man, it just seems like you're not over her. I'm not interested in dating your baggage. You know what I mean? And in the rare event they do get over this like unfinished business, it's just like completely disappeared. And then I ran into him like a month later. I was like, oh hey, I thought you crossed over. And he was like, no, I went back to dating women exclusively, yeah. Turns out for me it was a phase, and then he phased right through a wall. Yeah, they're really bad at that as well, just like ending conversations without any context or notice or anything. I really wish there was a term for that. It won an award. Several awards. Hey, I don't get to do that little tag every day, that's fun. But yeah, no, like testosterone I think has done a lot for me. I used to have this condition actually that I thought was incurable. A lot of people seem to think is incurable. It's called resting bitch face. And the cure is actually very simple. It's grow a beard. I don't know why more women don't do it. No joke, I was in a Subway one time and the guy behind the counter gave me a free cookie because he thought I looked sad. In fairness, I was being condescended to in Subway. And I took the free cookie, baby. We got a lot of kind of unique vocabulary in the trans community. This is one phrase that I really like. It's trans broken leg syndrome. And you might be thinking, how do you break your leg in a trans way? You can't, you don't, it's impossible. No, it's almost exactly the same as a regular broken leg, but it takes about 5 more doctors, and they're all very confused because it seems to have nothing to do with your hormones. And I keep telling them, listen, if I break my leg, it won't have anything to do with testosterone and everything to do with sneaking out of graveyards in the middle of the night. You know, because I'm renting in Dublin, I'm living with housemates. You get ectoplasm all over the couch one time, and suddenly you're not allowed to bring dates home anymore. So I gotta go to them. And people on the internet keep telling me I'll never have a male body. I mean, joke's on them, because I got free in the boot of my car. That's been my time. You guys have been of all, congratulations to all the winners in the Honor Sculpture Work Service there. Oh, there he is. There we go. And give it up for Fergus, everyone. You're a fantastic host tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, first of all, give it up for Alex Akar. Well done. Thank you again. Felix! Oh, God. Okay, it's been 7 hours. It's been 7 hours. I was about to make some mistake. Apologies, Felix. Apologies. Now, one last word. One last word. Big drum roll for this. This is an important one because it's democracy. You guys decided it. It's the audience award and it goes to Jill. Come on, guys. Are the girls here as well? Yeah, come on. Come on. It's for you guys as well. Audience award, so this is voted and it was a superb one, guys. Very, while you're picking that out, very quick, some words, somebody.
Oh! Give it up for Keith Jordan, the absolute genius behind Jill and Lil. He's amazing and he deserves every bit of applause.
Great, thanks.
Thank you, well done! So you all decided on that award, so that's democracy in action! Okay, that is it. So, managed to get through that with only 17 screw-ups, so apologies for everybody to roll that. But that is the end of all the awards and everything else, so we have just one very special headliner guest, Joe Rooney! So Joe is a very special friend of this festival and it's an honour to have Joe to close us out and to also bring a bit of music as well. So he's brought his guitar and he's brought his violin, he's brought his double bass and cello, so he's going to perform a full symphony for you all. So Joe Rooney, everybody!
Oh yeah, I won't keep you long, I know it's late and all that shit, but anyway, so this is a brilliant festival, fair play to you, Mo, absolutely fucking brilliant, fair play. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'll be the oldest comedian on tonight, and so I have to go home soon to get a nap. But yeah, I'm old, like my kids, who actually, one of my kids played that song on the film, but my kids are adults, like they're people just like you, that's how old I am. And it happens just like that. It feels like the other day I was changing my daughter's nappy and now she's over in Spain, not even in this country, doing Erasmus. Do you know Erasmus? Yeah, some Greek fella, she's doing him. So just happens like that. And you all know him, he gets around. Yeah, so I have to wear glasses now as well. That happens to you at about a certain age. Everything within 3 or 4 foot goes out of focus. I think it's nature's way of keeping couples together as they get older, because you just can't see each other. You wake up beside a blur on the pillow. A blur, not an oasis. Yeah. Sorry about that, Tom. The Father Ted reference. Anyway, but what the fuck? I grew up like years ago. It was fucking ages ago now. Like there was no internet, or like we had to use magazines for that kind of thing. Can you imagine? Like, and it was a Catholic country, so those magazines are actually banned in Ireland. It was like deprived upbringing. I grew up in a farm in Meath, and we were so deprived, we had to draw our own porn. Isn't that awful? We'd have to start drawing 2 hours ahead of time just to get something done. And I'm like, it might have been great for the little arty kids, but I'm shit. Like, I grew up looking at little stick people, trying to get aroused, looking at stick people getting off with each other with their little stick penises and vaginas. It was terrible. It was awful. Anyway, it was what the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, I really am tired. But it's different times now, isn't it? Like, would you agree that we're still living in a patriarchy? Yeah, we're still living in a feckin' Patrick. It's great. I notice it everywhere. I go to these little towns all over England and Ireland doing gigs. I always buy the local paper and I have a look, and then I see the ads for people who are going to move your furniture. It's always a feckin' man with a van. Little ad, man with a van. Man with a feckin' van. Why isn't that broadened out? I'd like to see ads like trans with a transit. That's what I want to see. Or non-binary with a winery. I'd buy their wine. It wouldn't be red or white, it'd be all rosé. But anyway, yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm actually blanking. Okay. So, will I do a song or something? There's no mic stand, so I'll have to just do it, sing acoustically. So, here's a thing. If you ever want to write an Irish song, when you get to the chorus of an Irish song, you can rhyme with any word by using what I call the diddly idle method of rhyming. So give me a word that's hard to rhyme it and I'll demonstrate. Orange. Orange. I can't put orange into an Irish traditional song. The peace process. Octopus. Yes. I rhyme with octopus using the diddly idle method of rhyming. He was a brave man and he fought a feckin' octopus. He was a brave man, diddly idly doctopus. Diddly idle had another use. We were a very Catholic country, so you couldn't sing songs about kissing and making love or anything like that unless you covered up the naughty words with diddly idle and then winked. So be with me. The song will be all right. Oh, she wrote his diddly idle. He twiddled her diddly idle. And he stuck a diddly idle down the diddly idle. And he went diddly widdly diddly widdly diddly. She went diddly widdly diddly widdly diddly widdly diddly. Diddly widdly diddly widdly diddly. And then she comes. It wouldn't be that tricky, it would be diddling for 20 minutes. I just didn't want to keep doing that 20 minutes ago. Thanks, good night. Anyway, what do you think, Christy Moore? Do you like Christy Moore? Yeah! How are you doing? I'm Christy Moore. Here's an old song by a great Irish band. I think they're Irish anyway. A great Cayley band called Green Day. Have you heard of it? Here's an old Green Day song. Here we go. Don't want to be an American just want to be part of the diddly idle dodie. Can you hear the sound of the accordion? Scared in the shite out of gobshite American. My father's gone. It's okay. He gave us an award and now it's like, anyway. Okay, so I'm back. I'm Christy Moore again. Sorry. Met another great Irish band at a flag all over in Westport. A band called Nirvana. Have you heard of them? Nirvana spelled N-I for the R-B-H-E-A. The great singer Kurt O'Kabani. We were all drinking away in the pub there one night. I think back then I was drinking pints of heroin and he did his head on it. And he said, will you sing an old Nirvana song? I said, I will, Kurt. Kurt O, they said. You Kurt Marov now, of course. Thanks. Kurt's death. Well then now. Anyway, so I did this whole Nirvana song here. When the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are, by entertain us. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Jim? I hear your brother's out in Dubai working away, isn't it? You have a brother married a girl from Thailand. Will she inherit the farm? No, will she? Oh, sorry to hear about your mother.
what else will I do? So, is there any English folk music though? Is there any English people here?
Oh, fuck!
No! Are you English? He identifies as English. Okay. Sorry?
Andy's English.
Is there any English folk?
And Gabriel down there.
Just imagine. English folk music is always about different posh vegetables or something. Like a minstrel singing. Oh, bring me some parsnips from the fair town of Dingleberry. Some parsnips and kale and pumpkins. Just showing off that they have pumpkins. All we have is potatoes, you bastards. Whereas an Irish folk song could start off lovely, but just get violent for no reason. It'd be like, there was an old man, and he lived with a goat in a cottage down by the river. Then he slapped the goat and he made its own coat and made sandals out of its liver. Dirty fucking goats, they're all a bunch of everything. Every goat song. What else? Do you like who else? Coldplay? Do you like, no? Coldplay, they're very posh, aren't they? Very, very middle class. Aren't they? It's all very twee. Very. I ate some snow. I ate some snow for you. What a thing to do. It was all yellow. Hilarious. You know, I met this is a true story. I met Chris Martin in the International Comedy Club up on Monday night. Chris Martin was in the audience on a Monday night. There was only 30 people there, and afterwards, one of the guys asked him, "Would you do a selfie?" And he was like, "Oh yeah." Wait till the audience leave, all 30 people left, and then he came up and did a selfie, and we're chatting to him as if we're on the same level, talking about performing, you know. He played to 80,000, we played to 30. You know, when you get a bit nervous before you go on, whatever. And then one of the lads asked him, "Do you want to come down the road to Versailles? There's a band playing, just playing cover band." And he had to ask his security. And yeah, they said, okay, you can walk down to the pub. So I'm walking beside Chris Martin. I was like, fuck this. And then I said the most dad thing ever. I just said to him, my son is in a band as well, Chris. Well, he was a nice fella, and so when he was leaving, he went, "You know, Joe, we're doing a gig in Cardiff on Thursday, and if you and your boy want to come, give your email address to our security, and I'll get you backstage passes." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, what a nice fella." And I went all the way. I brought my son and daughter to the stadium in Cardiff. We went backstage. I was going, "This would be fucking brilliant, backstage, Coldplay." And we went in backstage. It was just quiet, just loads of people eating hummus with celery sticks. Shit. By the end of the night, I was doing a line of hummus off Gwyneth Paltrow's house. My kids cheering me on. Go on, Dad! You're brilliant. Anyway, I'll finish up now. What will I do? So, I don't like a lot of the, I have to say, I don't like a lot of the new very emotional young lads singing songs like Lewis Capaldi, singing about relationships and Dermot Kennedy and all that, because I'm going like, what do they know about relationships? They're only 22 or something. They have no fucking clue. And you know by the lyrics, because they promise far too much with the song. So it's all like, it's all like, I would move mountains just for you. And you go, really? Would you move mountains? Like 2 years into any relationship, you're like, I'm not moving them shoes, they're your shoes. But no one's ever going to write a song about the real things that keep a relationship together. They're too boring. No one's going to sing, I just called to say. I'm in Tesco's, do you want that? So when the kids were young, I used to sing nursery rhymes to them, like, Baba Black Sheep and all that. And I was like, I wonder if rock stars sing nursery rhymes to their kids. Like, imagine, did Elvis sing, to Lisa Marie? Was he like, I was singing a little nursery rhyme to Lisa Marie. I want to sing Baba Black Sheep. Here we go. Ain't no more to ball the sheep. Ain't no more. Ain't no more to ball the sheep. Ain't no more. Oh, black sheep is really asking that me back slow. I'm not going for a measure, going for a day, going for a little more to get down. Or you'd have Johnny Cash. So Johnny Cash would be there singing, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack be over a candlestick. He was little kids. He turned into an outlaw type song. So he'd be like, my name's Johnny Cash. To his own kids. It's a bit ridiculous. He's on the road a lot. Well, my name is Jack. I'm nimble, I'm quick. I jump over candlesticks. My aim is to clear the flame. If I don't, I could be badly maimed. I'd fall into a burning candle of fire. Go down, down, down. The candle will go higher. My ring of fire. Okay, that's the joke, it's shit. Anyway. I think we all sing ring of fire. I do ring of fire. Love is a burning thing. You all go. When I nod to you. Here we go. Love is a burning thing. I'll fire. Down, 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 blaze higher, and burn, burn, burn. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
It's great to be in a room with a real true legend, really, isn't it? I mean, everything from Father Ted to all those bands. Guernica, wasn't it?
Guernica, yeah.
Yeah. And Dublin Crust as well. Give them one more time for Joey! I think that's it. That's actually it. We've only been in this room for about 25 days. We've been nearly starved to death. Mo allows us eat small portions every 2 hours. We have vitamin pills. We haven't seen daylight in many years. That's why Sierra's giggling frenetically. But it's been fantastic. And it's
with William and